What is up, guys? Welcome back to Psycho Gamer. I'm your host Aubrey, and I'm sitting here in my car waiting for some food to be made in a different kind of setting than what you guys are familiar with me being in. I just wanted to make a video for today and kind of point out some of the craziness that was going on with today's sales that weren't really sales. So you guys know what I'm talking about. It has to do with that Marvel Pinball sale / error that Target and Amazon had. So we're going to talk about that after this. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys. I appreciate you coming out, as always. We'll be right on back. So stay tuned for Amazon and Target madness right after this. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be a little bit different video than what I'm used to doing because I'm not really sitting in front of my computer. I'm sitting here messing with my collar, making myself look good for you guys. Now, this morning there was a lot of madness that happened online when it came to the Marvel Pinball machine. So Amazon, first off, they're the ones who kind of screwed up first. I think they were supposed to be having a sale, maybe $150 off of these cabinets, but they ended up posting their Marvel Pinball for $150 for sale. Now, soon after that, it didn't take too long before they actually shut it off, because I actually went to look at it myself and I added it to the cart, and then I wasn't logged in, then I logged in, then it wouldn't let me do anything. So it removed itself from my cart. So that was strike one. Strike two was over at Target. Now, I could have actually bought it straight through Target because I could have just hit add to cart and then gotten it for $150. Now, here's where the insanity actually comes into play. Now, Target, they found out about it pretty quickly. So they actually canceled it as well. They stopped any kind of orders from going through after maybe about 5 or 10 minutes of their actual screw up. But here's where it kind of goes a little crazy. Soon after that, people started getting emails saying that their orders have been canceled. So Target is not going to be honoring those prices. So if you did order it and you haven't gotten an email yet, check your spam folders, because most likely it's been canceled. So I'm sorry, guys, but do I necessarily agree with that? I mean, they're going to lose out on tens of thousands of dollars if they actually allowed each of those to actually go through. And the big box stores, they need every penny they can get. So don't expect it to actually go through unless you're just damn lucky. Now, the Amazon purchasers, on the other hand, many people were reporting that they were getting emails saying that their items already shipped. Amazon's going to lose a lot of money when it comes to this, but I mean, we're talking, $1 trillion company. I mean, they're making money hand over fist, and they don't even really have to do all that much stuff. So if you did get lucky enough, and if you were fortunate enough to actually order one directly through Amazon.com, more power to you. Now, on top of that, some of the other sales going on right now, you do have some of the partycades on sale right now at Walmart. So I actually just left my current Walmart, and they have some of the partycades for Miss Pac-Man for $99.99. Really, really good price for that particular cabinet. Now, some of your other ones, such as the Pac-Man Legacy, they are down to about $200. Your Simpsons Arcade, if you can get fortunate enough to actually find them in one of the stores, you're also looking at about $200 for this particular cabinet. Now, it is the one that, it does come with a riser. It does not come with a stool, though. You're generally going to find those ones at Best Buy more than anything else. The Walmart ones are kind of like your ones that don't have everything with them, such as your Legacy Edition Mortal Kombat. They're just the actual cabinet. Many of the ones that you're seeing at about that $300, $315 price point, they do not have the risers with them. So you're still having to look at forking out at least $50 more for those particular cabinets. So if you do go looking for one of these cabinets at Walmart, just keep in mind it may not be the exact same SKU that you're going to find in other locations, such as Sam's Club or Best Buy, or any of these other places, maybe Target, GameStop. So if you can get lucky enough to find some of those, hey, more power to you. I am happy for anybody who can save a crap ton of money with these particular cabinets, especially that insane $150 Marvel Pinball that everybody was going crazy over this morning. I think the only other time I really remember something that insane for a price, whoopsie daisy, was at Best Buy when they actually had the Miss Pac-Man cocktail table. For whatever reason, that $500-600 cocktail table, it was going for like $100, and I missed out on it by literally like 5 minutes. So that does kind of hurt me, but at the end of the day, I really don't have that much room. I have a very small house. I mean, what you generally see is about how big that room is. It's a little bit bigger than a prison cell, I'm not gonna lie. So I'd really have to start moving things, stacking on top of each other in order to be able to make it where I can actually fit something like that. Even though I would love to get a Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet or Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet, if it actually does come out by the end of this year, which, looking at that list that was leaked out about a month and a half ago, that's a good possibility that it could come out. Especially when you start looking at that Couchcade, it was on that list, and it was the first thing that actually was released, which I still think the Couchcade was a really, really good idea. I think it's going to help benefit a lot of people who don't have the room. Granted, when you start looking at the Partycades, those are really, really good options as well. They have the same size screen as the full arcade machine. You just have a much smaller form factor that will allow you to actually deal with that. Now, in case you guys are wondering what it is I'm recording on, I'm actually using my smartphone. I do have a Samsung S21, and I actually have a brand new Rode Video Mic 2. So the Video Mic 2 is a new microphone that just recently came out by Rode. It's only $100. If you get yourself a little stand, kind of like what I have, a little $30 stand that has the mount for your phone, $30 for that, $100 for the actual microphone, and you just need a USB-C to USB-C cable. And you can plug it into your smartphone, or you get a USB-C to Lightning. It depends on if you have a Android phone or if you have an actual Apple phone or iPhone. So nothing wrong with it. I think the camera in many cases is better quality than what I have with my web camera, but in this case I can be a little more portable. So if I get good enough feedback with this particular video, I may occasionally do something like this where you guys can get a little more information from me. So I know a lot of streamers and a lot of the YouTubers, they do it from their car. I don't necessarily like doing that much, but trying something different. And I hope you guys actually like it, and another way to get that content out for you guys. So that's going to do it for today, guys. I know I really talked about a lot of sales that are going on right now, and a lot of the whoopsie daisies that some of these big boxes actually have happened. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you coming out and commenting. Until next time, guys, game on.